welcome to Consultant's Corner. I'm Rebecca Brizi. This is my corner. I am a consultant. A consultant who took a trip down memory lane recently, remembering when I was about 15 or 16, and I switched schools. I went from the Swiss school system, I grew up in Switzerland, to a school that offered the American system of education. Possibly the hardest part of that adaptation, which I never truly completed, was suddenly being graded on participation in class. The American system reserves a certain percentage of your grade for your participation. In other words, it encourages participation. It expects you to participate. I came from a system of education that was the opposite. Our final grade was based entirely and only on test scores, and participation was not encouraged, and in fact, silently frowned upon. If you were asking questions, it could be an indication that you didn't understand the material. And I never really got around to being comfortable with class participation. Even all through my undergraduate years, which I did in the United States, it's something my professors constantly tried to work on with me. It's one of those skills that comes back to serve you in the non-obvious or non-direct ways, because it proves not only possibly critical thinking or good analysis, but also the ability to express that, as well as the ability to ask questions in a way that contributes to the conversation. That all sounds pretty important as a skill. But what skill is that exactly? Where does that fall into the attributes that you look for when you're hiring somebody to work for you? It's one of those things that a lot of people call soft skills, but I've never been fully happy with those definitions of hard skills versus soft skills. Don't think that those are apt descriptions of what those skills are. Soft just makes me think of something squishy. I don't see the relationship. But the premise remains true. To be successful at work and in what we do require two different types of skills. Skills that I prefer to call technical skills and professional skills. Note that I am not tied to either one of those names. If you have better ones, I'd love to hear them, and let's make them common. Technical skills are the technical abilities required to do the job. Every job has some level of technical skill requirement. Plumbers have to understand the materials they're using, and sewage systems, and pipes, and a whole lot of things for which I do not have the required technical skills, and therefore I struggle to describe. But plumbers also have to go into people's homes or their places of business, and they have to interact with clients, many of whom are probably having a pretty bad day. And so being able to do that, interact with them in a way that makes their day better, is also important for a plumber to be successful, to be called back the next time there's a problem. A plumber might have colleagues or bosses or vendors, and interacting with all of those people is also just as important. Knowing how to communicate with them, knowing how to share resources and knowledge, knowing how to be collaborative, while at the same time knowing how to protect their own time and their own availability and getting the job done. All of these are part of the professional skills. These are fairly universal skills. Different jobs might require more of one than of the other, and certainly will use them or display them in different ways. But all jobs require the professional skills as well as those technical skills. Technical aptitude is what means you are able to do the job for which you have been hired. Professional aptitude means that you will not just get the job done, but do it in the right way and be fun and easy to work with and be reliable to the people around you. Your business also requires both technical and professional skills. Every single person who works for you and with you has to have both of these. What are you doing now to develop both the technical skill and the professional skills of your employees? What are you doing to reward both the technical skill and professional skill of your employees? Make those lists, technical abilities, professional abilities, and how you both support and reward both of those categories. That's your homework for this week, and we'll be right back here, same day, same place, new video next week. I'll see you then. Bye now.